Advaita Vedanta, Ashram Europe, is happy to announce 2 free events. The first is in Brighton, at the Friends Meeting House, Ship Street, on Thursday the 7th of May, from 7 to 9 p.m. The second is in London, at the Bunhill Fields, Friends Meeting House, Quaker Court, Banner Street, on Saturday the 9th of May, from 6:15 to 8:15. The teacher for these events will be Saccidananda Acarya. These free events will consist of a traditional discourse on Advaita Vedanta, guided Vedantic meditation called Nididhyasanam, questions and answers, and Diksha or initiation for those who are interested and willing to follow certain requirements. That being said, Saccidananda Acarya will mostly emphasize spiritual dialogue in the form of questions and answers. Everyone is most welcome to bring their spiritual questions, particularly those connected with Advaita Vedanta. We very much look forward to seeing you at these free events.
I know that taking the path on my own has led to a lot of heartache, a lot of struggle, a lot of suffering. When I found out there was a system, I was very interested. But this is kind of one of the things I wanted to raise today is how does the system fit in with modern life? Because I'm finding it very challenging to remember my true Brahman Atman nature while I'm going through my daily activities where my old programming is jumping up and it's biting me on a regular basis. Now, I can't expect anybody else to change since there is nobody else anyway. They're all challenges that are coming to my illusion. But I find it exhausting. What I found with my little experience with Advaita was it was blissful when I was on my own. I was having a great time when I was not interacting with other people. It was a fantastic state. Once I started interacting with people who had their different backgrounds, I really struggled to keep my balance. That was really the core of what I wanted to bring here today, how to live with Advaita in modern life. And if your suggestion is, well, maybe you need to step out of modern life a little bit, practice the pedagogical system properly, then you'll be reinforced, perhaps is the wrong word, but you'll be prepared to deal with modern life as it is. Or maybe you might suggest there's a way of integrating the learning and the living, which is what I'm interested to hear.
Yeah, of course. So first of all, this is a question of each and everyone, and everybody has this question, and it is the most important question. Because most of the people, they live in cities, they live in the modern life. So the solution is one, is you try to integrate the teachings in your daily life. And how you can integrate? By securing some time each day and by having a guru. Because the guru will assist you on this difficult task. If you have a regular meeting and you are regularly in the proximity of a guru, the guru will give you all the instructions that you need and will guide you. And then if you try to combine, as I said earlier, all the recipe of self-knowledge, which is Ravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, and a combination with the Dharma Sastra and leading a dharmic lifestyle, then you are doomed to success. Because this is the recipe, and it is not mine. It is written in all the scriptures, and especially in the Upanishads. And even Bhagavad Gita explains the same system. And then, of course, it's not an easy task. And if you have not a guru, then whom you will ask? Your brother, your sister, your wife, your children, your friend. Who will be able to deal with your clarity, your lack of clarity, or who will be able to give you answers when you have lack of clarity? Let's take Bhagavad Gita. It says in one verse, I'm in all, and then Krishna says, I'm not in all. So where you will go to ask for clarity, if not in an authentic guru? In these particular verses, 2 verses, Krishna means that I, as the supreme singularity of consciousness, I permeate all appearances. But at the same time, all appearances, since they do not exist, I'm not in all. So simply is that. But if somebody don't have a guru to explain this or to offer clarity, then you will not be able to find anywhere. Not in the YouTube, not in lectures, not in books, not... You need an alive guru.